So they're learning a bit about each other. They already know quite a lot. They know each other very well. This is the 4th time they've met. And if Krajicek wins, he'll be levelling their scores at 2 matches all, 2 matches each. Henman now serving at 3-4. And this is a very dangerous time to drop serve, of course.
Important thing for Henman here is that he's starting to not let Krajicek take advantage of some of these second serves. That one a little bit pacier, 100 miles per hour at Krajicek.
Ah, that's so quick. Really, split-second timing and execution.
Well, the major thing here for Henman is that he keeps the racket out in front all the time. Just has to lay the strings on the ball to bunt that one over.
Pinpoint accuracy by Krajicek. He does stretch well to his forehand. Dangerous thing to do. 8th double fault that was. Good first serve in. Well, that was lucky for Henman, that was. He's had his luck with the net cord, slowing it down when Henman has hit the net cord and slowed it down for Krajicek. So 4-all the score in this set. Set all, 4-all, 3rd set.
It's just good scrambling from Henman. May force Krajicek somewhere along the line just to go for a little bit more when Henman is retrieving those sort of shots. That's a fine return.
Well, you see how crucial every point is now. Set all, 4-all, 15-all. Oh, that is so good, because he had to get right back from the baseline and produce that. I mean, that was an exceptional shot.
Exceptional because Henman held this. Watch the way he holds the shot, and then at the last moment just elects which way to go. Gave no indication at all to Krajicek which way he was going to slot that pass.
Henman just checking. Massive serve. Must have been a centimetre too long. Yes, it was long, he says, hoping he's right. Now then, this could be the biggest point of the match. And there have been many, many big points. Break point. Yes, it's in. Well, 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 well. Broken at the absolutely perfect time, leaving Henman serving as he comes out for a 2-set-to-1 lead.
It's unbelievable. It's a game like this, Steve, is decided by linesman again. It's unbelievable. It's really, it's a shame, you know?
Well, you can hear Krajicek having a word with umpire Steve Ulrich. There's the block that Tom Gullickson was talking about he'd like to see more of from Henman. But Krajicek unhappy with a call at deuce when he felt he'd hit a serve plumb down the middle on the line that was called wide, which gave Henman a chance at a second serve, which he took, and then that one on the first serve return. And Krajicek saying to umpire Ulrich that it's a shame that a match like this could be decided purely from a linesman. Certainly mighty close on the centre line, that serve.
Yeah, in the circumstances, Chris, and at that moment it was a magnificent serve. Whether that call was correct or not, it was absolutely plumb down the middle, either on or a centimetre too long on the line. And you have to feel for that very discreet and quiet little discussion by Krajicek with the umpire. What a vital call it was anyway in Henman's favour. Now he's got to underline the only break of serve in this set by holding his own. Oh, sensational return.
15-30.
It's just not wide enough, is it? Look at this. Krajicek didn't have to move at all. All he had to do was move forward into the ball.
Yes, dealt with very competently. Hit it flat, maximum speed on the volley. Five, 4, third set, 30 all. Oh, gosh, he kept giving Krajicek chances. I mean, you can't really criticize Henman too much because it all happened so quickly. But it's set point.
I don't think you can criticise him at all. It was wonderful coverage from henman. Krajicek was really laying into these passes.
That'll do. Killed it stone dead. That's a wonderful set of tennis. And Henman has taken us 2-1 lead in this massive match in the third round. Well, I don't know, we're breathless up here. I mean, it is all so exciting, Mark. How do you see it at the moment?
It's a thrilling match. It's a matter of inches. That Krajicek serve at 30 all that just missed the middle line. It could have all been different. We could have been into a tiebreaker, but Henman again, I believe on those 2 points just showed his added maturity. His game is getting better. He managed to convert on 2-second serves from Krajicek, and I don't know whether it looks like the same to you. Is he standing a little bit further back to return the serve from Krajicek, giving himself a little bit more time and then picking his spot and just going for it?
I think he well might be, as set 3 comes up in summary. How did you see that call down the middle? Because Krajicek at the change of ends was saying to umpire Ulrich that he felt it was a shame that this match may very well be decided by a bad call from a linesman.
Well, I was just sitting at the side of the court, so I wasn't in a good place to call it. I certainly know Henman went up and had a look at it. I think when he looked at the mark, I think Tim thought it was out. So I like Henman's chances for here. I've always thought he's had the mental edge over Krajicek when he gets in front. I think he's going to be a little bit stronger. Wouldn't be surprised to see a weak game early on in this set from Krajicek on his serve.
I tell you something, I wouldn't blame the umpire at all, because he is only allowed by the rules to overrule a clear mistake, and it was so close. Tough on Krajicek, but there you go, fourth set.
Ulrich just appealing for quiet.
Well, Henman's going to be pretty bitter about that, because even from our position, that looked long from Krajicek. Henman's arms went out. It's too late now. It's history. Forget it. Once again, firing the shot straight at the goalkeeper, who's going to commit himself one way or the other. Good tactics. These half volley, near half volley returns Henman tried one then. Have to be instinctive shots, really. Oh, very near.
Surprised that Henman hasn't tried the block a little bit more. He blocked the serve to get the break at 4-all. That would have been perfect for just a little nudge down the line and cover.
Brilliant shot. 2 or 3 times he's produced that almost behind him. Really quite late looking backhand cross-court pass.
And because he's gone down the line as well, you could see that Krajicek was stuck right in the middle of the court, almost in mud. Has no idea where that backhand's going from Henman.
Well dug up. Excuse me. And Krajicek takes a pretty tight first game, 1-love.
Mark, I just wanted to bring you in before you go back down onto the court. Atmosphere down there, do you feel that there's a big support for Henman right here?
Yeah, I definitely think that the way that Tim's performed in the American hardcourt season has definitely given his profile a lift over here in America, which is tough to do when you're competing with the sports like baseball and everything else over here in America. I definitely feel that he seems to be the more recognized player, although obviously Krajicek being the Wimbledon champion, I definitely think it's Henman that people are pulling for right now.
Okay, we'll let you get back down. Thank you.
It's lovely play. First time in the match we've had a point like that, with the ball going almost parallel to the net. Yeah, the perfect answer, really. You've got to stay so cool to produce a shot like that. That's a great angle serve. Still looks very fit, doesn't he, Henman? He's given up all drinking, I believe, hasn't he?
Yeah, doesn't touch too much alcohol anymore, and also changed his diet totally to more protein-based to help him build himself up.
Runs along the towpath. Fitness in the gym.
Again, Henman using the back behind volley well. And what's good about this from Henman, there's a lot of good things about it, but he's also analysing right the way through all the time. He started off going into the corners and Krajicek was running them down on the forehand side. Now he's changed his line of attack on the first volley a little bit.
Really hasn't missed very many volleys around the net. or on his way to the net. Fairly thrashed that down from a low toss. And holds to 15. Krajicek ahead 2-1.
Time.
Well, this match continues to be absolutely enthralling. Massive crowd still here. Obviously, some people have had to go home. But it really is a very good, high-quality match between two real all-court players. Henman at 1-2.
One more, you have to leave. One more word during the play, and you have to leave.
Now, somebody in the crowd calling out, and the umpire, Steve Ulrich, is saying one more word from you, and you'll be removed. Good try, but difficult, having to scuttle around all over the court then.
First point that Henman's dropped in this set on serve. And Tim just asking the umpire to get that man out. So here we go. There he goes. Thank you very much, sir.
What a disgrace, really. Trying the tip and charge, very nearly worked. Once again, the first serve percentage creeping up for Henman. 2/3 of them going in. That's pretty good.
It's the main thing that's put him in this lead. 65% from Henman. It's very good. Exactly what he wanted. And that one just dipping in at the last moment from Krajicek. Henman will have a gaze.
Good serving, Henman. Two all, fourth set. Well, very often is a faint mark left on these courts. He was looking for it. Looked just wide. Brilliant return. So confident, that shot.
Second serve from Krajicek, just losing a little bit of bite. Henman taking it early.
That was an equally good return of serve. Coming over it, quite difficult, isn't it, though, Chris? I mean, these balls from a very tall man bouncing quite high.
Yeah, that one didn't get up that high. You'll see it here. It is pretty much right at Henman, waist height, perfect height.
So often he does this. If he gets to love 30, bang down the middle goes an ace.
Quick shot there of Ann Jones just behind Richard Krajicek. Of course, Ann Jones, a former Wimbledon champion.
Once again, that tactic paid off. Not necessarily going for accuracy, but hitting it pretty hard. And here's a big, big point. Oh, beautifully killed the pace.
Well, Henman nods his head in approval from Krajicek, but could have gone for a little bit more pace on that pass. Didn't really rip the backhand as we've seen him in this match.
Very good serving. Out of trouble again. Another break point saved. Krajicek 3-2. Fourth set. Henman has had 11 chances to break in this match. It shows how tight the match has been. He's only won 2 of them. And Krajicek has only won 1 break point out of 7 offered to him. So it shows how well both men have been defending these crucial points.
Yes, they've been defending them well, but also both of them, I think, would feel that they haven't converted maybe as many as they could have, especially that last one from Henman, when he really didn't go for it maybe as much as he should have done. He went for more of just a precise pass. If he had ripped it at exactly the same spot down the line, I doubt whether Krajicek would have handled it as well as he did by taking off what pace there was for the angled volley. But it's been high quality, Bill, right the way through. We keep saying it, but very rarely do we get a match like this. There was a slight lull in the middle of the 3rd set, but apart from that, it's been quite brilliant from both men. And still, you can't really say who's going to come out on top.
Quite agree. Level pegging in this set. No breaks of serve. The only break points you've just seen, and it was defended.
And the new ball's in play as well, and once again Krajicek gets out a new racket. Must be running out, surely. Into double figures with the double faults. Henman had only served 5 in his previous 2 matches.
Well, that high looped return with some topspin on it drops in.
I actually thought this was a bit of a miss hit, to be honest, from Krajicek off the bottom of the frame. Henman deceived.
Oh, that's beautiful. Just lovely, cool, balanced volleying.
Again, Henman, sensing that Krajicek was going to come in, kept the volley fairly low.
Oh, despairing dive. Well, not despairing at all, actually. A beautiful balanced dive, but a very difficult volley. If he actually meant the stop volley, which I assume he did.
Yeah, he did definitely mean this. He saw that Krajicek, even though Henman was at the stretch, you could see that he meant to play this drop volley. It was a good pass by Krajicek.
That wasn't an easy volley either. On the run into the net, banging it back from whence it came.
Krajicek, I think, maybe trying to follow in the return a little bit too much. He's making excellent balls down at Henman's feet. Could do with maybe just waiting for the ball to bounce a couple of times, picking it off.
First serves have dried up in this game.
Second double fault of the game from Henman.
Point for 3-all. Just when he wanted the first serve in, he got it. Right down off his toes. It's a long way down from 6'5".
Definitely starting to get onto the Krajicek's second serve now, Henman. He's starting to take it a little bit more early, positive, swinging through the ball.
Terrific. That was masterly footwork. Very quick to get in position. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
Well, you got your wish, Bill. And Henman doing well to get his body out of the way. Again, taking this serve early really is putting the second serve of Krajicek under severe examination. There's a chance here once again to have a go for it. Krajicek will be wary. He's seen a couple flash past him. See, there maybe Henman could think, okay, I've hit a couple, 15-30, second serve, let's just block it down at the feet, see what happens.
Once again, good serving when it mattered. And Krajicek keeps his nose in front. 4-3 in the fourth set. Yes, well, that tells you what the time is in New York. It's just the next day. And that means it's 5 o'clock. So thank you very much for staying with us in England. And I hope you've phoned up all your friends and told them about this fantastic match that Henman is playing. Because it is fantastic. It's very high standard throughout. There has been no time for anybody to let up at all and take a breather, has there?
That little baby should be in bed.
Absolutely.
But, clearly the mother, an enthralled tennis fan. Poor little chap's yawning away.
Yes. He's not even watching the match. No wonder he's yawning.
Well, here's where Krajicek has the advantage as we get to an end of a set from serving first. At the stage now where if Henman drops his serve, could be fatal.
Yes, from here on you see the real advantage of serving first in a set. wouldn't have thought he had to play that, Henman. If in doubt, play the ball, though. Excellent approach shot, that. Skidding low with a bit of slice. A little bit of side spin as well. Change of direction. Yes. Whoever wins this match, Chris, has had two ominous figures removed from their path towards the final. Agassi is gone. Kafelnikov has gone today. Sampras, of course, waits. Safe as houses. Beautiful play. 4-all. 4-all.
Of course, the winner of this one will play Dominic Krabati, who defeated Yevgeny Kafelnikov. I suppose we should say yesterday now, shouldn't we? 5+12.
Yep, just about.
I think Henman just removing a bug from in front of Cyclops. That was what the beep was. So our first serve.
No, leaning off it, rather. Oh, sensational serve and return.
Henman reading this one so well. Just the one pace across, maybe not as wide as Krajicek would like, but still Henman with the control on the stretch.
He's been so competent, Krajicek, at putting away the high return of serve. Exemplary service game by Krajicek takes him to a 5-4 lead, fourth set.
The Tuesday night premiere. The perfect world of a TV sitcom until you find yourself in it.
We're in Pleasantville?
Look at me. I'm pasty.
But things aren't always black and white.
What's outside of Pleasantville?
Something is happening to our town.
You're going to have dinner ready at 6 o'clock.
No, I'm not.
Well, we're safe for now. Thank goodness we're in a bowling alley.
Pleasantville, Tuesday at 10 on Sky Premier.
The new Seat Leon, as good as it looks.
Well, we've just spotted one or two Union flags, Union Jacks. And well may they be waving. Henman's doing a good job. I must say he looks as fit now as he did right at the outset. So does this man.
Not sure I've seen Henman serve consistently well in a match for such a long period. He's only dropped 5 points in this fourth set on serve.
This is the way to try and draw level from this ominous score position of 4-5. Lovely deep second serve there. Absolutely not allowing Krajicek the opportunity to try and chip and charge. 5-all, fourth set. Henman 2-1 up. Crowd getting very involved. Those who waited, and that's masses of people have done. Well, we're getting very close to the tiebreak that these two always seem to have when they play each other. And if they do go to a tiebreak, it's worthwhile looking at their record in tiebreaks over this year. Henman has won 14, lost 11. Krajicek has won 6 and lost 10. Very much a deficit. Backhand grip, as always. Well, at 40 love, I don't think Henman gave that his all. I think he's reserving his energies for what he hopes will be the inevitable tiebreak.
Probably the worst returning game that Henman's played in this set. Still made Krajicek play some volleys, but not as awkward as he has been right the way through this full set. And that's not being critical at all of the way that Henman's played and the match update here. Again, you look at the Henman first serve percentages, it's up there, and that is one of the reasons I think why Henman is winning right now. Winner's very close indeed. Henman 10 more unforced errors than Krajicek. As you can hear, plenty of support for Tim Henman. Important here for Henman to get the first couple of points on the board and get the first serve in like he has been doing right the way through this match, and especially in the fourth set. He's dropped only 5 points so far on serve in this set, and serving once again to stay in the fourth.
Beautiful footwork again. Because that ball was coming more or less straight at him. Just sidestep to get in position for a lovely volley. They go up to 12, the double faults. Krajicek half that number. Now here's danger. If the second serve is not deep, Krajicek will be moving forward. Set point.
Set point and the first break point as well that Krajicek has had in this set.
Oh!
Well, that's what you call a clutch play. Got the serve in, good volley back behind. The second shot from Krajicek really put Henman under pressure, but there's the strength in the Henman legs as well, just to maintain his balance. Brilliant point.
Well, he knew Krajicek's intentions. If the second serve hadn't been deep, and it was deep, too deep, second set point. Brilliant pass, and it's 2 sets all.
Well, Henman guilty, you'd have to say. Double faults in that game really let him down. just when he'd been serving so well in that fourth set, had hardly dropped any points at all going into that game. And then what, 3 double faults in that service game from Henman. You can see him shaking his head. And a little bit of difference as well as we look at set 4 in summary. When Krajicek, remember Bill, Henman had a backhand pass on a break point in the 5th game of that 4th set. Henman didn't really go for it, didn't step up to the plate. You put that on when Krajicek had a very similar backhand pass. What did Krajicek do? Took it on, ripped it down the line. We're going into a 5th set. Very small margins, but that's where Krajicek took it by the scruff of the neck when he had to. Here's this set point, and look at this. Good return, great volley from him, but rip there. Krajicek just went for it. Whereas when Henman had that break point, the only break point he had in that set, yes, he made the pass, but he didn't really go for it. Look at the acceleration coming up on the Krajicek backhand side. There. And there's the set. Small margin, but that's all it takes.